Layla from Pakistan, she says her sister has a problem with istinja. So when she answers a call of nature, it takes her between 20 to 30 minutes to purify herself. And most OCD people have this. And I always tell those who come to me in counseling that shaitan works in two ways. Either a person is far away from Islam, doesn't care about prayer, doesn't care about nabak or najas or purities, maybe doesn't pray at all, doesn't care about halal or haram food. This person, shaitan focuses on forcing him to pursue his desires, to pursue his sins and lusts. This is all what he cares about. And this is the vast majority of Muslims, unfortunately. The second type of Muslims are those who are inclined to loving the Quran, loving the Prophet ﷺ. They love Allah, they are so keen on prayers, they're so meticulous on having this area washed or not. They are very careful when it comes to halal and haram food. These people, shaitan focuses on extremism, on exaggeration. So he comes to a small grain of sand and he inflates it in their heads until it's as big as the Himalayan mountains. And this would make their life miserable, and he keeps on pushing and pushing until they snap and leave the fold of Islam. We're going to hell both ways, so what the heck? So they leave Islam altogether. Your sister is one of those. How to advise? There's a process. It has to be done through communication, through speaking to her, through listening to her. But usually ask her, now, are you righteous? Are you practicing? She says, yes, I'm trying my level best to please Allah Azza wa Jal. Okay. Are you more righteous in practicing than the Prophet ﷺ, or his companions, or the tabi'een? She says, no. Had any one of them ever suffered like you? She said, no. Are you more righteous in practicing than the 2 billion Muslims living on earth today? Not probably, no. So what is happening to you? It's shaitan. So there is a process where you give and take and you start to explain to people, because in counseling sessions, we are not psychiatrists. We don't talk about spending time and, okay, we have 6 sessions. Talk to me about your childhood. Okay, half an hour is gone. Next session. Talk to me, were you abused when you were young? And you just listen and write. No. Islamic counseling sessions is about opening your eyes. A couple who fail to see where the problem is, and they fight and nag, and they end up in divorce. When they have counseling sessions, we open their eyes and make them see what's good and what's bad, and make them see their own faults and shortcomings. They realize everything is fixed, alhamdulillah, with the grace of Allah. OCD people, now you don't see it, it doesn't exist. Why do you spend so much time? Who's in the corner of the toilet laughing his head off? Who are you pleasing? Shaitan. They all know this, but they don't find someone to ask them the proper questions and open their eyes. So, inshallah, if you tell her this, it would make a difference.